Hello, everybody. Good morning. It is Saturday, June 7th, and we are going to do our tarot reading today. I'm Olivia with Tarot and Coffee with Olivia.godaddysites.com. I'll put that in the description on the video so that you can visit my website. You can get my phone number and give me a call, book a reading. I do more than just readings, so if a lot of people are asking for prayers, and I will find written prayers for you. I will make a prayer for you. There's lots of things that I do. So if you need something, just ask. Book me on my website or call my phone number on my website, and you'll be able to set an appointment or leave a message for me, or I might answer the phone. That does happen. Sometimes I do answer the phone, but I do call back within 24 hours if I don't. So I just want to tell you again, I say it every day because I mean it every day. When I wake up thinking about you guys. When I go to bed thinking about you guys, all of you. I know a lot of you are people that I know out there that I've known for a while. Some of you are family, some of you are longtime friends, some of you are people I've met online, some of you are people that have met me here. And and the more of you that I get to actually interact with and meet, the more profound this feels to me, because I started this because I wanted to give something to my community at large, and I really felt like I wanted to give something good to the world, and I really am excited that it's appreciated, because I really wasn't expecting so much love so soon. So I guess I just want to say you guys are just making it for me. You're making my life a good place for me. So I can't stop thanking you for that. So before we get on to your reading, I guess are we going to do a thought today? I didn't prepare one. I mean, I had one that I was thinking about, and then I started working on my art instead. So if I think of something quick, we'll have some kind of little thought, but it's not going to be a big thing. Always remember that you're the master of your own universe, and that means that you have the power. If anything in the cards scares you or upsets you or worries you or anything like that, do not take it to heart. This is a meditation, a way to talk about how your day will be or how your day was if you're looking at it from the other side of the day. Um, Definitely, you can call and get clarification if you need to. And for clarification on these readings, we can talk about cost. I don't have it on my website. Clarification for your YouTube readings, we'll figure something out. Like maybe a 10-minute read for $10. That's a real easy, real quick. I can do a quick clarification for you if there's something that's bothering you. Also, uh, do not think that counseling or psychiatry isn't good. That's something that everyone can benefit from. So don't hesitate to get professional help if that's something you need to do, if you're having a lot of panic attacks or something of that sort. But always do come back here, come back to me. We can work things out. I can help you. So I'm going to put timestamps. You're going to pick from these stones right up here that I have today, and I still haven't found the name of this one. I have been looking. It's not. It hasn't been easy for me to identify. Um, so it's time for the thought of the day, and actually, the only thought I have is of gratitude. And so, maybe I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't have it as good as I do up here, sitting here reading cards during the pandemic. So um, it might be a little bit harder to find something to be grateful of. but maybe take the time and see if you can find at least one something to be grateful for. And that will be our thought of the day. I will put the timestamps in the description so that you can skip ahead to your rock or crystal. And um, now, there's no right or wrong way to pick these. We talk about this every day. You can, I don't know, use your intuition, pick your favorite rock, pick your favorite color, um, point at the screen with your eyes closed. However you want to do it, it's gonna work. The cards are gonna work with you, and you're going to understand what I'm talking about when I talk. If not, it might not be the card for you. It might not be the reading for you. Tarot might not be for you. That's okay. So, without further ado, we are going to put the mystery rock that has some green in it. We're going to pull over your card for today. And you see on top of it, it's a Ten of Cups. You see that I've written on top of the card and on the bottom, contentment and hope. This card really is about enjoying your family, enjoying what you have, enjoying love in your life. It's not just about family that's present right now, but family that maybe even have passed on and are still in your life today as a guardian angel. Yeah, basically what this card says is enjoy what you have. Really appreciate your family today. This is not a card about loneliness. If you have been feeling lonely, today might not be another day of loneliness. It's going to be a day of comfort. So look around you. Who's with you? Who are you talking to? What is going on? There is a lot of love going on. That's what that card shows. And so we will so have a good day. I mean, I think there's not a whole lot more to say about that card. It just brings a lot of good, warm feelings. So I hope that is how your day is going to go. So the next crystal we have is the selenite. And so we're going to turn over this card right here. King of Staffs, which is also aka King of Wands. You see this picture, it says honest and King of Absence. Oh, look at that little gecko climbing up, shooting flame out of his little gecko mouth or something. Or he's more of a Annalie, or anyway, I'm not real sure what to make of him. I'll have to think about that for next time. This guy he has tools that he needs to succeed. He's also the kind of king that will get down off of his horse and work side by side with his people. So if you're feeling kingly today, let's see what he has up in his crown. I can't really tell. I'm going to bring it up close to the camera. I think it's like a bird of prey. Anyway, birds often talk about longevity, but they also talk about freedom. So this is a king who, with the bird in his crown, will live a long time and will enjoy his freedom. So if you're worried about your freedom today, try to latch onto a little bit. We still have a little bit of freedom left in this country. I know a lot of people are really frustrated and upset about it. If you got this card today, realize your power. Realize you have the tools that you need to work with. Realize that you have you've got the right, what do I want to say? Like you're in the right place at the right time to be able to make some things happen. You have some tools. It's really making me think about all the things that are going on out in the world today. There's a lot of change going on, especially in our in the political arena. Well, everywhere, but I want you to feel powerful today. Feel like there are things that you can do. Now, I know it's Sunday, so it's not like you can call and talk to a representative exactly today, but there are definitely things that you can do perhaps even in just your own household, in order to make the world a better place. I have a really good friend who talks about um, if she can make her home nice, it's easier to go out into the world because she knows there are safe and good places in the world. So this right here is your, oh, what do we call this? Howlite. I almost called it malachite. Malachite is one of my favorites. I don't have any right this second to show you, but this howlite is actually pretty gorgeous. I'm sorry I don't have a light to shine on it right now, but we're going to turn over your card today. And your card, the Empress. Abundance in life, abundance in love, fertility. Um, then another thing about this card, and it's something that I recently learned about this card, is that she definitely has she's a symbol of a year. So even though we're pulling a daily card, maybe your day's going to feel like it's a year long. No, I hope that's not how it goes unless it's a really good day. But you see the cornucopia there next to her. It's really about plenitude as well in everything. And several cards she's depicted as being pregnant and breastfeeding. And I will tell you, I've done that before. I have been pregnant and breastfeeding. And your body pretty much turns into a giving factory, even going as far as to leach calcium from your bones to give to your children, which is actually not necessarily bad for you, believe it or not, if you can replenish. So when I see the Empress today, I see someone who has so much to give that it's just exuding. It's just coming out of her body. Everything that she has to give, everything, all the abundance around her, the abundance of friends and family, animals. You see the moon is up there behind her. This is tarot of the moon. I can't. The lovely moon or something like that. Anyway, so if you have this card today, this is again another enjoyable day that you will have, possibly of giving, of the plenitude that you have. If you do feel like you are in abundance today, I want you to find some things, and maybe not things, maybe thoughts, maybe maybe something less tangible than things, but you have things to give today. And in giving we receive. Giving is a blessing. If you have it to give, it's really a blessing. So if you have this card today, the Empress, I would say that you have a lot to give and you might enjoy giving today. We're going to move on. You probably haven't been able to see this rock very clearly, and I'm sorry about that. It is my tiger eye. It's one of my palm rocks, meaning that it feels really good in the palm of your hand. It feels really good when you stick it in your pocket and you're doing your work all day and you're working hard, and then you can reach in and you feel this nice, kind of warm because it's in your pocket, this nice stone that you can just hold on to and feel comforted. That is what I use palm stones for. I didn't even know they were a thing. I knew that people did that because I did it, but I didn't know a palm stone was a thing until recently. And your card is the Queen of Staffs. That's interesting. She is the counterpart to another card we pulled, which is the King of Staffs. And I think you can see that black cat in front of her. That often has to do with a little bit of a dark side, not evil, but the unknown and the mysticism of the world. So if you have the Queen of Staffs today, one of the things that I would say is that you have the tools that you need to work with, and that you are well, I'm saying this like it's you, and I think it is. I did that with the king earlier because sometimes it's someone else in your life, but in this case, she is a person that is she's calming. She mediates. She helps people to talk about things that are having trouble. She's someone that sometimes she does have a tendency to lose her temper sometimes. Um, And that's because she gets impatient. She has very high standards. Um, and she has high standards for herself. She really does hold herself to the fire, so to say, to be good. She's a warm and practical person. Um, I would say if this is your card today, um, to look, she has look at her crown. She has a bird on either side. Um, so yeah, the earlier I was talking about the bird in the King of Staffs. I forget that we have these timestamps, and so you may not have heard everything I had to say about the King of Staffs. And now we have the Queen of Staffs in the same reading. Um, it would be interesting to know if there's any husband-wife team out there that one got the Queen and one got the King. At the top of the card, I see mediator. She's holding sunflowers in her hand, and sunflowers are a real symbol of, warmth, and they actually, follow the sun with their little faces. They're my sister's favorite flower, and so I always think of her when I see these. And she actually is a counselor, helping kids talk about things that are hard to talk about and more. Um, and so I want to say that if this is your card today, then it is your day to help someone, to help them understand themselves better, help them understand a relationship that they're going through better. Um, if that's something that's not ringing true or something that really didn't happen or won't happen today, then I will say, um, think about what's going on within you and maybe some things that you haven't understood in conversation with a friend or something, maybe seek some understanding. Um, but also just know that you have some. When I say you have all the tools you need, a lot of the tools the Queen of Staff needs have to do with beneath, under, what's the word? Your psychic abilities, your subconscious, your being able to see further than other people can. For instance, when you're talking to someone, you may be able to read more into what they're saying because you're able to see more about them than others. So if you have the Queen of Staffs today, just be prepared to give of yourself, especially when it comes to creating a calm space, creating a warm space. Um, and I think that's really interesting how different the King and Queen are, but they are. Like, for instance, she's Leo, and she's Leo. He's Aries. So they're not really signs that necessarily go together, but obviously the King and Queen go together of staffs. I think I'm just talking to keep this video from ending at this point. So I think I need to say goodbye, and I appreciate that you came to this reading today. I appreciate you very much. Many of you that I have met, you know what I mean by that. If we haven't met, and you want a reading or a clarification, or you just want to see what it's all about, go ahead and book an appointment. Book a cheapy one. See if you can get some clarification. I guess I'm supposed to be saying goodbye. Okay, so take the time to like. Go ahead and share this video if you feel like there's someone that would benefit from it. Really importantly, I would like you to subscribe to to my videos. That way, if you hit the notification button too, you know exactly when they've posted. You can come to them right away. But also, once I get to 100 subscribers, I get a really cool YouTube handle, which means I will be able to give out my YouTube account information so people can come to my account with a cute handle that has my name in it, or that has Tarot and Coffee with Olivia or something like that. We'll see when it happens. But I thought I was at 90. I thought I only had 10 more, but I wasn't wearing my glasses. I was really at 40. So I still need, well, I was going to say 60, but I think it's 59 at this point, subscriptions. So I really appreciate it if you do hit the subscription button, because that will help me out a lot. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be thinking of you throughout the day. So it's still a full moon. I mean, it's waning now, but the presence of the moon is still very much so. So keep a low profile this weekend. Stay out of trouble, and know that you are loved. Bye.